January 20th, 2025 marked a significant day in American history as Donald J. Trump returned to the White House, reclaiming his position as the 47th President of the United States. This inauguration, marking the commencement of his second term, was steeped in both triumph and controversy. The day began with a chill that seeped into the very bones of the nation's capital. The temperature hovered in the low 20s, a stark contrast to the heated political climate. This frigidity, exacerbated by biting winds, forced a significant change in plans. The traditional outdoor ceremony, a spectacle usually staged on the steps of the Capitol building, had to be moved indoors. This marked the first time since Ronald Reagan's second inauguration in 1985 that the ceremony sought refuge from the elements. The decision, announced just days prior, sent ripples of logistical chaos through an already intricate event. The Capitol Rotunda, a space steeped in history, became the unexpected stage for this historic return. As President Trump took his oath of office, the gravity of the moment was palpable. He was back in the seat of power, ready to lead the nation once more. This time, however, the backdrop was different. The indoor setting, while necessary, lacked the grandeur and openness of the traditional ceremony. The change, though subtle, seemed to underscore the challenges and uncertainties that lay ahead for the president and the nation. The decision to move the inauguration indoors was not taken lightly. The dangerously low temperatures posed a significant risk to the health and safety of attendees and participants alike. Exposure to such extreme cold could lead to hypothermia and other weather-related illnesses, casting a shadow over what should have been a day of celebration. The Capitol Rotunda, with its iconic dome and symbolic significance, offered a fitting, albeit smaller, alternative. This historic space, which has witnessed countless pivotal moments in American history, provided a sense of continuity and tradition. However, the change in venue came with its own set of challenges. The rotunda, while grand, could not accommodate the large crowds typically present at a presidential inauguration. Attendance had to be drastically scaled back, with only members of Congress, their spouses, and a select group of VIPs receiving invitations. The general public, a vital presence in previous inaugurations, was directed to view the events live at Capital One Arena. This venue, typically home to sporting events and concerts, became the gathering point for those who wished to witness the historic moment. The scaled-back attendance, while a necessary precaution, inevitably altered the atmosphere of the event. The energy and excitement of a large crowd, a hallmark of previous inaugurations, was noticeably absent. In its place was a sense of solemnity, perhaps amplified by the historical weight of the rotunda itself. The last-minute shift to an indoor ceremony presented a logistical nightmare for security agencies. The Secret Service, Capitol Police, and other law enforcement organizations had to swiftly adapt their plans to ensure the safety and security of the president, dignitaries, and attendees. With only a few days to reassess the situation and implement new protocols, the pressure was immense. Over 25,000 law enforcement and military personnel were deployed throughout Washington, D.C., their presence a stark reminder of the high stakes involved. The security perimeter around the Capitol building was expanded and reinforced, with multiple checkpoints and screening procedures put in place. The use of bomb-sniffing dogs, facial recognition technology, and other advanced security measures became even more critical in light of the change in venue. Intelligence agencies worked around the clock to monitor potential threats, remaining vigilant against any attempts to disrupt the event. The usually bustling streets surrounding the Capitol were eerily quiet, transformed into a tightly controlled security zone. The heightened security measures, while necessary, created an atmosphere of tension that extended far beyond the immediate vicinity of the Capitol. The city, already on edge due to the political climate, felt the weight of the security apparatus. For many, the increased security served as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the ever-present threat of violence in today's world. A controversy erupted before the inauguration, adding complexity to the event. The issue, the flying of flags at federal buildings. President Biden ordered flags at half-staff for former President Carter, who passed away on December 29, 2024. On January 19, 2025, Speaker Mike Johnson announced flags would be raised to full staff for the inauguration. This decision sparked backlash and accusations of disrespect. Critics argued honoring a deceased president should take precedence, They accused the administration of insensitivity, fueling political divide. Supporters said raising flags was a celebration of democracy. They argued Carter's passing shouldn't overshadow the inauguration. The flag controversy highlighted the nation's deep polarization.